Answers at 464-5606.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
I've been trying to find out all week where you can find the best candy in Fresno and in the Central Valley on Halloween, because I'm going to be here for Halloween. So let's start learning. I'm very excited for our next two guests. We have, it looks like, is that a cute nerd? And we have a cute angel, am I right? Yeah. And can we hear your real names just so people know that you're not really an angel and a real nerd? So we have Natalie, what's your last name?
Dupuy.
Dupuy. And how do we spell that? We got it on the screen, but I just want to see if you know how to spell it.
Dupuis.
Look at that. I heard you're a spelling bee champ. Is that right?
No.
No? What awards have you won in school so far?
Block R.
And what's Block R?
It's like if you have a 4.0 GPA each year
4.0.
for 4th grade, 5th grade, and 6th grade, you get an award.
And how old are you?
I'm 12.
You're 12. You got a 4.0. You're involved in extracurricular activities as well?
Volleyball, yeah.
Volleyball? And it's my understanding you used to cheer as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you're in pretty good shape? Yeah? You think so? I think you are. Where do you go to school?
Rayburn.
Rayburn? Where's that?
Clovis.
In Clovis? So, you guys do anything cool for Halloween this week?
We're just gonna go trick-or-treating around our neighborhood.
Cool. So where's the best candy in Fresno? If I'm dressing up and I want to go trick-or-treating tomorrow night, where should I go?
Our house.
Sounds like you know, huh? Where?
Our house.
Oh, your house. Are you guys giving away full bars?
I don't know.
Like full Reese's bars and full Hershey's bars? You giving away money?
I want to.
No? And so this young lady right here is Ashley, and you have the same last name because you guys are sisters, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. So tell me what school you go to.
Reagan.
Reagan? And you can scoot a little bit closer for the microphone so we can all hear you. So you go to Reagan Elementary, and where's that?
Right next to her junior high.
Which is on, I believe, Clovis and, is that right? Gettysburg, somewhere around there?
I think. I don't know.
Super cool. And how long have you been going to school there?
I've been there since 2nd grade.
You've been there since 2nd grade? And where'd you go before that? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Where?
Liberty Elementary.
Liberty. Awesome. So what are you guys doing this weekend for Halloween? Trick-or-treating? Are you guys going partying, bobbing for apples?
I think we're just gonna have people over and then go trick-or-treating.
Cool. Are you guys having your friends over?
The firefighters.
Oh, wow. So you guys have the whole Sanger Fire Department coming out? Well, we're going to give a quick shout out to the Sanger Fire Department. Thank you guys for everything you do here. Their father is actually, what's your, are you lieutenant?
Firefighter paramedic.
Firefighter paramedic. So he basically runs he runs the whole fire squad, right? So that's really cool. You guys are going to celebrate with them. Are they letting you have friends over for Halloween too?
It just depends.
I think they are now. But make sure you say thank you, okay? And I want to hear about our favorite candy on Halloween. Everybody has something that they were very excited to get put in their bucket. And sounds like you already got an answer, huh? What's your favorite candy?
Reese's.
Reese's. Okay. So for those of us that are gearing up and stocking up for Halloween today or tomorrow, you heard it here. What to put in your Halloween basket. And Natalie, what's your favorite candy?
Laffy Taffy.
Reese's and Laffy Taffy. It's that simple, huh? That's all you got to do. So you're a nerd and you're an angel today. Is this what you're going to be on Halloween as well?
Yeah.
What were you last year?
I was the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland.
And
All
I was
right.
a goddess.
And you were a goddess. What did the goddess entail? What was the costume made of?
I don't know.
A god. What did? I wish we'd have brought a picture of that. That would have been funny, huh? Super cool. So Natalie on this end, on the other end, has straight A's. So if you guys are watching right now, you make sure you give her a good job or a thumbs up on her Instagram or her Facebook, because straight A's these days it's not as easy as it sounds, right? How much homework do you have a day?
Oh, a lot. I have like
A lot.
4 pages of math,
Like 4 pages of math,
a packet of spelling,
a packet of spelling,
an essay for science,
an essay
and
for science.
worksheets
And this
for
is every
science.
week?
Every day.
Every day. Wow. And one more time for our viewers, what grade are you in?
I'm in 7th grade.
You're in 7th grade and you have that much homework. How are you keeping up with all that?
I just don't stop doing my homework. I get home, the first thing I do is my homework.
So I want to give some of our other students or younger generation that's watching this some advice. What's a piece of advice that you can give them? How do you stay from getting distracted by the internet, by TV? I mean, I'm sure your parents have a lot to do with that, but you have to have some input on that as well to maintain straight A's. So what advice can you give them if they want straight A's?
Just work hard and try to keep all of your cell phones and stuff away when you're doing your homework so you stay focused.
It's one of the best pieces of advice I've gotten all week, and it's coming from a 7th grader. I love it. And how about you? What advice can you give to the soccer team, to the cheer team?
Well, for soccer, you have to play tough if you want to.
Yeah, she's got one of
hit
each.
the
That's what I'm
ball.
talking about. So for soccer, you got to play tough. And then how about for cheer?
If you're tumbling, you just have to believe that you can land it.
Well, that was such a good answer, but you got to come closer a little bit for me because we all need to hear that.
Okay. For cheer, if you're doing tumbling, well, you have to believe that when you land, that you can land
Oh my goodness, that's so cool. So for all you future tumblers out there you go. And what's your school schedule right now? Some schools have October break, but I don't believe you guys do because you had school today, right?
I had school today. She was off.
You were off.
Well,
right?
I had to go to school for a drama practice.
Oh, so you're in drama too now.
Yeah,
So is that a class or a club?
it's a club.
And what are you guys doing right now? Are you going to put on a play?
Yeah, we're doing The Lion King,
What? When is this?
November 4th and 5th.
November 4th and 5th. You guys better meet me there. We're going to go see The Lion King. And I'm sorry, what elementary school is that?
Reagan.
Reagan Elementary School. That's exciting. Does that cost us any money? $4 or $5 at the door?
They haven't give us the amount yet, so I don't know.
Awesome. Well, we'll make sure we'll keep our viewers up to date on that. Are you going to be joining us too? You going to go watch?
Yeah.
So is this going to be broadcasted all weekend? Will this just be one night?
I think both of the nights.
Cool. Cool. So that leads me to our next question. This is a big one too. I don't know if you guys have thought about this. What is it you want to be when you grow up? And I'm going to start with you since you're the youngest.
Either a singer, a dancer, or a gymnast.
Wow, sounds like 3 pretty great things. You haven't decided? You don't have one that's on top? Okay.
'Cause I pretty much do all of them.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You're versatile. You're multi-talented. We get it. And how about you, Natalie?
I want to be a nurse.
You want to be a nurse, just like your mom, huh?
Yeah.
Super cool. And we got a lot of nurses in our network here in the Central Valley, so I'm excited about that. Do you have any idea where you want to work?
No, not yet.
Do you guys have any plans to leave Fresno or maybe move somewhere for college in the future?
I think I'm going to stay in Fresno until, yeah.
Until something catches your attention, right? Super cool. Now, that's really good to hear from one of our Central Valley youths because a lot of people want to get out of here super fast, right? They can't wait till they're 18 or they graduate so they can leave. What is it that you like about this place? We hear it from adults all the time. I want to hear it from some mature kids. What's so good about Fresno and the Central Valley?
It just feels like home.
It just feels like home. That is awesome. How about you?
I kind of like the area where I live.
You kind of like the area where you live? It's nice. People are nice.
It feels like home.
It feels like home. And what do you guys have around you? I've been to your house before. I think there's horses.
Yeah.
That's really cool that you can have horses by your house in the city. You guys ever get to ride them?
No.
No. And I know that you recently were allowed to get some dogs.
Yeah.
What kind of dogs do you have?
They're Australian Shepherds.
What? So they have one blue eye and one different colored eye?
They're like a mix of blue and brown eyes in each eye.
Super cool. I bet those are beautiful. They're fast runners?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I know your mom's a big fan of the Australian Shepherds, right? We used to have one of hers at my house, I think. I will definitely never forget that. So, you have 2 dogs, right?
Yes.
And no cats?
No cats.
No cats. Any fish, lizards, anything like that? I know you were wanting dogs for quite a long time. What was it that convinced your dad? How did you convince your dad to let you have one? Just so for all the other kids and people that are watching this that really want a dog, what can they do to...
We found a really cute picture.
Okay.
And we showed our dad. And
So
he was
find a
like,
picture. All right, the visual is key. And how did you ask him?
Yeah. I just said, Dad, can I have this dog? And I showed him the picture, and he's like, yeah.
Did he think about it, or he said yes right away?
he thought about it,
Uh-huh.
but then he said yeah.
Awesome, awesome, Pops. We're happy that you let him have some dogs. Now, what did it take for you to name your dog? How long did it take you? Did you have multiple names?
Well, it was my birthday surprise,
Oh, wow.
so I didn't get to name them.
Were you very surprised?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, kind of not. Because my mom was holding the dog. I was sitting down in the living room, and she shouted out loud, "Hold the dog!" And then I'm
Oh,
like,
my
"What?"
goodness.
And then they came in, and I just was happy.
And it's just been a ton of fun ever since, right?
Yeah.
Now, are you guys responsible about it? Do you clean up after him and feed him and make sure he's okay? Now, a lot of kids, when they want a dog, they don't realize that it kind of it comes with a little bit of, I guess, responsibility. You can't go to your friends' houses as much, right? You got to be home on the weekends to take care of them and to walk them because it's just like a human. Have you experienced that sacrifice? And it's okay. It was worth having a dog. I think a lot of kids get to that position and they don't know which they want more. So they get a dog and it's fun for a week, and then they're at their friend's house every weekend again, right? And the parents are taking care of it. So I definitely want to present that that's possible from children. You know, you guys are already taking it upon yourself to take care of those dogs and to have a good time with them. Now, how often do you have to walk them?
I usually walk them with my friend every night.
Oh, wow.
She walks her dog and I walk mine.
Super cool. So you guys have almost a little community yourself. You're like that. It makes sure you hold each other accountable every night, huh? One last question for us, and you're both big athletes, cheer, and we have good grades. What normal workouts do you guys do at your age? Are we running? Are we doing body weight? Do we do sit-ups and crunches and all that fun stuff? I'm sure they make you guys do quite a bit of practice and exercise. I guess what are some of the things you frequently do?
I have a PE class.
Okay.
So we run the timed mile twice
Okay.
a week, and then do like the basic sit-ups, like sit-ups and push-ups
Uh-huh.
and jumping jacks and stuff like that.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, not too
No? What's your mile time?
bad. My fastest mile time was 9 minutes.
Wow, that's really good. And you have good grades. I think that's a big point when you can take care of your body and take care of your mind. Because adults need to do that too. They really do. And you have to run the mile as well? Or are you
Well,
getting there?
We haven't yet, because it's kind of in like the middle of the year.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Are you looking forward to that? It's not too bad. Running's really good once you get to that point. Natalie and Ashley, it has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for blessing us with your knowledge and inspiration. You guys have had some really good answers, and I've even learned something from you, and you guys are about half my age, so I hope that a lot of our older viewers, adults, and even some of our senior citizens can realize that no matter who you are, young or old, you can always find advice from other people, you can always learn something from other people, and you can always interact with other people. You guys, thank you so much for tuning into California Health and Fitness. Next week we got even more cool stuff coming up after Halloween. I will be posting that to our Instagram and our Facebook as soon as we are done with the show. So if you want to find out who's going to be on next week, go ahead and check us out. You guys will see you next Friday at 3 p.m. Don't forget to check out Central Valley Real Estate as well, 3 p.m. on Thursdays. Thank you very much.
For all your life insurance needs, Central Valley Talk recommends our good friend Clint Cartridge. Give Clint a call at 559-478-0425.
Get a gray water recycling system for only $3,595. That's a 10% discount available only through Central Valley Talk. Reserve yours now for only $150. Your deposit is refundable and applies towards your purchase. Easy financing available through the California First program at californiafirst.org. Save more water and call now. 1-800-604-6848.
Make your moments more memorable with delectable treats from Frosted Cakery, located at 1292 North Lashon in Fresno, California.
Certifying foster homes for placement of children suffering from abuse, neglect, and abandonment. To help, contact Lisa Caceres with Angels of Grace at 559-268-0000.
Flowers and More, Bullard and Marks in Fresno. Call 440-0920 or visit thefresnoflorist.com.
Before you buy or sell your home, be sure to call Team Majors.
Hi, I'm Christine Majors, and I've helped hundreds of families move into their first homes, and now's the time to buy.
But what about my credit, Christy?
Any FICO score can be helped with a little bit of time and a little direction.
And what about down payment?
There are down payment assistance programs available to most buyers out there.
And remember, if you're paying $1,000 rent, you could be living here.
Before you make a major home purchase, call Team Majors at 464-5606.
CentralValleyTalk.com